Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe to my channel and not miss out on anything you need to scale your business to six figures and beyond. Wow. So in this video, I am going to talk about a lot of contracts that are coming available, what the next codes are. I'm going to give you, I've got about quite a few. So we're going to just focus on a couple. So I'm going to share my screen with you so we can get to it. Now, I always did a lot of industry days. That was one of my favorite things is an industry day. And that's what I have right here was an industry day. They do a lot of them in our area. You just want to go on and check government events. An industry day is when it is like a government sponsored something is being, sponsored by another company. It could be Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, but they're sponsoring it and they're going to have all these key buyers there and government buyers. And this particular is one of my favorite where I did millions of dollars of business with, which is the U.S. Army. I'm just going to go through a couple and just give you an idea, not all of them because there's quite a few of them, but just to kind of let you see that this particular one this is the email right here. And this is the forecast date. I know it sounds like it's far, but you always talk about you don't know what they have right now. This is the base operations support services, and they're doing this for a total business set aside. This is the company that currently has a contract, and it is for any company, like any small business. You have to have a cage code, of course. This is the NACS code 561210, Facility Support Services, and it is a total value amount of 384 million. This was from 2019 to 2024. And so it is going to start again, and they're looking at it being from 2025 to 2030. Wow. What I love to look at is this is in Georgia. The set aside is to be determined, but right now, the current company that has it, what can you do with this information? People ask me all the time, Miss M, I'm going through a really rough patch. I'm driving Uber or I'm working a 9 to 5 I can't stand, whatever it is. The first thing I would do if I was trying to make money right now today would be subcontracting. With this information I'm sharing with you, you may not be able to wait for the contract to come up. That may be a while for you. For those of you that are in a pretty good position, you want to plan long-term and short-term. Long-term, this is next year. That's not that far out for looking at some serious money. That gives you a chance to team up with other people. But the most important thing is if you're looking for something right now, you can look at who is the current company and the contract number. Go onto the website, get to know what they're looking for, and here is the email. Now, if I go to the next one, there are quite a few that are here. This is Facility Support Services. This is for Hub Zone. This is in Fort Carson. Then if we're looking here, let's go to the next one. This one is also Facility Support Services, 177 million. This one, actually, solicitation date is going to be July 1st, 2024. That's around the corner. They're going to award it where it's going to get started. It looks like October 2nd. So solicitation date forecasted for July 1st, 2024. What is that? That's the fourth quarter, what I always call buying season. Let's see if we can't find one that's not Facility Support Services. Here we go. This one is, they're looking at the solicitation date, July 1st, 2024, going from 2025 to 2030. And this one is at Fort Knox, and it's for commercial and building construction. Set aside to be determined, total amount. They give you who is actually doing the work. Check them out. Have your introduction letter so you can introduce your company. Give them 3 things that you can do well. Study this particular company. Look at what they're doing. Go to their website. Get to know them because the money is in the details. If I needed money right now, I am going to be busy calling these subcontractors with my introduction letter because it's worth it. It is something that allows you to make money right away because if they're the prime and you're the sub, they may not have anything for you in this particular arena, but they may have something for you in another one. Let's take another look. This one is going to be, the actual award date is going to be, forecast award date is 2025. Solicitation date, they're looking at July 1st, 2024. And this is for food service contractors, NACS code 722310. It goes on and on and on. Once again, food service contractor, total award 51. This is for the California Department of Rehabilitation. And this is right now, they're going to make a decision on what the set aside is going to be. But you get the gist of it. I'm going to ask you a question. Are you registered in the Army's portal, in their portal? Because there's a lot of work that the Army does as far as wording contracts. And I got contracts by calling them up. I had a phone script. I went right in because it's all about the implementation. You can do a research all day long and still be on the sidelines waiting. I hear people all the time, you say, I don't know if I have this right, I don't have that right. You're only going to know if you do it. So I've given you about 5 or 6. Let's scoot down here and see if this one, let's see if there's one that's here that's a little different. That one's for food contract. Let's see, trying to find one that maybe, here we go. Construction, once again, this is in Fort Moore, Georgia. And if you are not, and these are federal contracts, so you will not have a problem if you're not registered in that state. This is where I love my system, where you can team up with someone, get to know this particular agency by going to the small business program. So let's see if I can't find it for you. If I go here and I go to my LinkedIn and I come right here to the Army Office of Small Business Programs. Remember, I said you want to know your key players. This is the people that can help you win those 6-figure business contracts. Yes, how? Let's get it. And so I'm looking at mine. And mine is for the Army of Small Business in DC. Remember, LinkedIn is the key place to go for making your government connections. Go to their website, start connecting today. So if you want to learn more, what can you do? Actually come to tomorrow. I am going to have my weekly Gov Lunch and Learn, GovCon Lunch and Learn. I'm going to go over all of this again tomorrow in great detail. So like I said, I give you the high level. Tomorrow I may go into a little bit more eye level on this. So I hope to see you. Click the description to join me, and I look forward to seeing you there. And like I said, let's get busy buying, winning, making those 6 figures with the Army. The Army is looking for you. So you can go from 0 to 6 figures like that if it's done correctly. It's not as simple, but it's not as hard. Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye.